Welcome to all. So today we will learn about a UMask. So what is a UMask? So UMask is using to handling the creation of new file or directories. Okay, it's not implementing on old. So if you want to check your UMask, so you can use a UMask command. This is a UMask command. I have run a UMask command, and here you will find out 0022. So what is the meaning of that? We will understand. Okay. So today I will discuss about these three digits. We'll discuss next lecture. Okay. So let's discuss about these three digits here. So right now, if you check as a root, let me show you here parallelly on here terminal, and here let me type a umask, and you will get here 0022. That you need to remember here. Okay. So now we will learn here calculation. So for example, Z0022 is the umask value. What is the full permission of your directories? That is a 777 for a directory. And I need to minus here 022. That's 022. Okay. So it will give me 755. So it is your default directory permission for root. So it is an interview question. People will ask you what is the default direct file and directory permissions. So you need to first explain about the root, or either you can take a normal user first. Also, it's up to you. And in last lecture, we have discussed for a directory, we are giving X value execution. We are giving execution for a directory, but we are removing execution for a normal file. It means I need to remove X value, that is a 1. Okay. So if I'm removing a X value here, so it will comes here 4, 4 and 7, 1 value. Okay, is X having a value. So we have learned read having a 4 value, write having a 2 value, X having a 1 value, and hyphen is equal to 0. These are the file permissions we have learned. Okay, so it comes 644. That is for root user. So let me log in as a normal user. So let's see, is there any user we have here, or either we need to create it, etc password. So let me create a new user here, user add command, and let me create any test user first. Okay. Okay. So let me make a su hyphen test here. Okay. So now let's check here, umask. So now you are getting a 022. So now let's understand here. Now we got a 022 here. So same here. I need to minus from a full permission 002. It's came 775, and we need to remove X. Okay, I'm removing X, so it comes as a far file 664. So now you can easily remember what is a default file and directory permission for normal user and for a root user. So now let me create here. I'm creating here any file like a file1 as a normal user. Now check it here. So now you can see for a normal file 644 664. Okay, 664. Now let me create a directory mkir dir and dir1 ls-lrt. Now you can see here. So this is the method to calculate, and here if you see 7, this is a 4 7 and 7, and this one 5 7 7 5. So You can remember for directory permission, you can remember for a file permissions. So now let's check same things in a root as well also. Let me exit from this normal user. Now I'm a root here. Let me go inside a temp here. So let me create a mkdir and I'm creating here file2. And okay, so sorry, I have created, okay, no problem. So mkdir dir2 and let me make it touch file3. Okay, so lrt. So we have created here. So now you can see here. So right now we have created these files. By mistakenly, I have created file. It's a directory. So now you can see here for it is normal user. Now let's come on the here. This is a root user. Okay, this is a root user 755. It's calculated. Now you can see here. So 7 5 5. And you can check for file. You can check for a file also. Remove x here from remove x. So if I'm removing x, read and write 6 4 4 644 is came for a file in a root user as a root user. So how we can change a umask value? So let's produce some examples. So here I have calculated already. So here, okay. So now let's say you want to give it a, this is the hardening. Okay, we are using for hardening this umask 077 file and directory hardening. Hardening means you want to make more secure. So you will get, if you give it 077, what it will do, you will get 700 for a directory, 600 you are getting for a file. So let me create it parallelly. So let me change for umask. Umask I'm changing temporarily 077. Okay, right, currently umask value is 022. Let me change 077. Okay, so now let's check a umask here. So now, okay, 0077. Okay, we are discussing about these three right now. Later we'll discuss about this first. Now let me create a directory again. Make directory. It's applicable for root only, not for all, because we have not made it for all. Only root user only, or only this current session. If I log out, it's not applicable because we did it temporarily. So let me create a one more directory, that is a directory 3. So now you can check the permission of ls-lrt. So what is the permission for here? 700. OS hardening concept, we are using that. Okay, this is the file and directory OS hardening related. Let me create a one file. Let's create a 4 here. Now ls-lrt rw. Okay, 6. We need to remove execute. Okay, so now let's say here I have given example. This is these are invalid. Okay, invalid, but you can give it, because if I given it as 333, I will get this one. But here I need to execute. It's okay for a file cases. For file case, it's okay. But what about a directory case? Invalid. Okay, so don't give invalid. Okay, I can give the invalid. Let's do a test also. Umask. Let me give it a 333. Okay. Now make directory and dir4 ls-lrt. So hello.
Okay, sir. Yeah. Sir, you lost the connection.
Yeah, I lost connection. Yeah.
Now it's okay. Now it's
Recording is started, sir.
Okay. So now let me give a invalid umask entry. So this is not a invalid for me, actually. It's invalid in the case of a directory here. So suppose if I'm giving a 333, it's a valid for your file, but it is invalid because we need execute permission for our directory. So okay, so now let me give the umask value. So if I am giving a umask value 3, it is a valid actually. Okay, this umask value is valid, but what happened? If I have given this umask value, just remove it 3, 3, 3. So what you will get 4, 4, 4. So 4, 4 is already we know it is using for a read. So in the case of a file, it is a fine. Okay, but what about a directory? It is invalid. Okay, so here, so already I think let me check a umask value. So already I have given here, I think. Okay, no, not given here. So let me set a umask 333 here. So now check umask value here. Now it's a 333. Let me go inside a slash temp here and ls-lrt. Now let me create a new directory here. Make directory dir. Okay, already I have created, but that is for temporarily. Now you can see I have again given a temporarily umask value. Let me give an a 5. So now you can see ls-lrt, I'm getting RRR. It's not valid. Suppose if I'm a user, a test user, I'm a root user, I can go. So for me, there is no challenge here. Okay, I'm a super user, so I'm able to go inside. That's okay. But for a normal user, this permission is not valid. Okay, so I have given a read permission for other. So su-test is the other user. Let me go inside a test temp directory, and here I'm executing ls-lrt. Let me execute dir5. It is a permission denied, but even you can see I have a directory 2 with executable. Let me go inside there. I can't create because it is I'm a other. I don't have a write, but at least I have a read and execute. Let me try dir2 because I'm a other here. So is it in this case are same or not? So now let me go inside a dir2. I'm able to let me create any file here. I want to create, but it's a permission. That's okay because I don't have a write permissions here. So let me create a file for file cases. I'm creating a one file cases here. Let me create a test, and I'm where I'm. Let me come out from a directory 2, and this is my current location. Okay. Here. So now let me create a one new file here. I'm creating with the here, and I'm typing here welcome to all, and let me make a control D, and now I'm want to do cats. So it's okay for me actually. So it is a fine for me ls hyphen. Okay, sorry. Well, sorry. Here I have produced a wrong example because I did as a test user. That's not a valid actually here. This okay. You say you mask here. You mask value is a 002. So let me come out from here, and I'm a here. Let's check you mask value here. It's a here. Let me produce this example again. Let me create a one file test1, and I'm mentioning hello all, and let me do a control D. And now let me log in as a test user. So now let's check with the ID. I'm a test user. Now I'm showing you here. So here I'm a other for a test1. Okay. So now you can see I'm able to see content here. For file cases, I don't have any issue, but for a directory cases, I have an issue. So that is a must be when you are giving any permission, you need to make sure this is a valid permission. So if I'm giving a 666, let's say, so what it will do 4 plus 2. Okay, so what it will do, it is a valid for not for directory as well, because I don't have a read, at least read I need to execute, right? So this is invalid. Okay, these are the invalid. These are the invalid for directory or file cases, not for umask. Umask, it's taking actually. Okay, it's not saying, it's not denying you, it's not giving you any error. Okay, but when we are creating a new things, then it will not make it. So That is the things. So what is a umask? So umask is using umask is a value. So that is implementing for creation of new file or directories. Okay, it's not applicable for old. Umask is handling the creation of new file or folder permissions, and default, if you check for a umask value, that is at 0022, and for your normal user it is a 0002. So that is you need to remember, and you can easily calculate your default permission if you know 0022. So you can easily, for I'm a root user, so here I can easily calculate. Here I need to minus it from a full permission, and I can calculate here easily. Okay, 755 644, and here I can calculate 775 664.